Springfield cops. Now, granted, they were just doing their job when they came out because Walmart called them. I'll take that up with Walmart. I'll file a lawsuit tomorrow against them if I need to. Depends on what they tell me tomorrow. I've done it before. I'll do it again, you know. I had just left the store, and the guy told me he was a manager, and then he called his manager back, and both of them said that, you know, I couldn't stay the night, but I could, you know, they normally let people stay 4 to 6 hours, whatever. Well, I got a receipt where just an hour earlier I was in there. So I should have at least 2 to 4 hours. And he said, yeah, I got no problem with that. You know, as long as you're out of here by dark. And I'm like, I'll be out here long before that, you know, call that idiot out there off. And he says, well, I'm going to talk to his boss. And, I thought everything would be cool and great. I go walking out there. You know, Walmart led me to believe that everything was fine. And see, at no time did anyone tell me to leave Walmart. And that cop comes and tells me that Walmart told me to leave. That's an absolute lie that I can prove. They did not tell me to leave, and the cops were real assholes. Real assholes. He turned asshole when I said, hey, do you all remember me from 2016? That's when that sergeant, I know he remembers because I remember his ass. Man, I tell you, I'm going to go file a lawsuit against him. Watch. I'll be driving right back over to Alabama and collecting a check in the home office like I did in Georgia. Maybe they won't make me wait 30 days this time, because I tell them, if you're going to make me wait that 30 days, I'm coming and waiting by your museum. It shouldn't happen a second time. Nope. If all the videos, there's 2 or 3. I had to cut them up. The first one was the cop being a real asshole, or not cop, the wannabe. He was just being a real dick. You know, at first he's like, you know, joking back and forth, and I am. See, last week I stayed there 24 hours. They let me. Well, no big deal. All he had to do, just like when I'm talking to the manager, all he had to do was come out and say, hey man, management wants to know how long you're going to be here. We don't allow overnight parking, whatever. He didn't have to come out like he's Johnny Badass. And see, that's what he did. And he kept accusing me of soliciting and handing out things. And I told him he was a liar, and he better not be accusing me of that shit. I do have cameras that show everything I do. I can run a 24-hour loop. You won't see me giving out or doing nothing. Then he's telling me that my vehicle is soliciting. And they can't have vehicles. And I'm like, well, you have potato chip trucks, beer trucks, all kinds of trucks, tow trucks, all kinds of trucks that solicit in your lot, then, don't you? Yeah, they don't think about that shit, huh? But the manager there in Walmart thought about when I told him that. You know, he looked at the other one like, you got me there. But oh no, I've got them on YouTube, man. I've got them on YouTube. They're on YouTube. I'll get their names and stuff. I'm going to call the head manager of that store tomorrow. I'm going to see if we can have a little meeting. If so, I'll go meet him. If not, we'll do it by phone. Hey, Ray. Oh, shit. If I'd been back in Georgia, I would have thought it was the same thing all over again. It was racial. Big, tall, black guy. And when he kept telling me to get back, I'm like, dude, I'm 6 foot. And he said, you ain't that tall. I'm like, dude, I'm 6 foot away from you. I mean, his uniform went to his freaking head. And it was racial, just like in Georgia. How come none of the white guards from that company last week or any other time had any problem with me? Just this one come out and said that I was soliciting. And when I go in and you watch the tape with Walmart, they said that someone was out there soliciting. But if I wasn't soliciting, no problem, which I wasn't soliciting. No way I was soliciting. You know what I mean? But that guard says my vehicle is soliciting. What a freaking idiot. Is his company car not soliciting his security company while on that property? I'll have fun with him in court again. Hey, I went in and I even told Walmart. Told them to Google me and everything and whatnot. But when I left Walmart, they let me believe that I could be parked out there another couple hours, no problem, long as I left before dark. It's not even dark now. Well, how come I had two Johnny badass officers come and threaten to put me in jail? When I was trying to talk at them, back at them, whatever you want, just freedom of speech? Nah, I'll put your ass in jail. You ain't having freedom of speech. Yeah. Bullshit. I'll sue the hell out of the city. I'm going to ask them, y'all want to just cut me a check, or do I need to go to the trouble of filing the suit? Maybe I'll make more this time. If I could go, if it was just down the street and I could go talk to that guy I did, cut the check that day and all, oh, I guarantee you they'd be talking settlement without going to court. Because they know I'll kick their ass in court. I'll kick their ass in court. We'll sue the security company too. Security company will put it all on Walmart, and Walmart is a liable one. But I will name them in the suit too. I think it's bullshit. Hang on a minute, I'm looking to see who's... I wondered who was parked back there a little bit behind me, but they're at the food box. There's a little food box on the side street here that I'm on. Oh, about 4 car lengths behind me. It's pretty cool. Take a can, leave a can type thing. I'll probably go load it up this evening because I got a bunch of canned goods I can spare. But yeah, the officers were real assholes too. The one officer, he was all right, but if that sergeant asshole hadn't have been there, everything would have been cool. But the sergeant was a real asshole. He remembers me. I remember him. But that's why people are tired of cops and stuff. I was packed up, I was leaving, I basically was saying goodbye, and they turned real asshole at the, I'll take you down to the other one. I'll back him up too. If I didn't have these puppies, I would have said, motherfuckers, let's dance. Let's dance. Because I would have owned a big chunk of something. Especially since I have on the video that Walmart said that I was good. I could be there till dark. And then I go out there and I get arrested? Yeah, I don't think the judge would see too kindly to that. Maybe I'll get the full amount this time. Well, I think there's a lot more important things in life. Now, of course, family's number one. Well, no, I'll strike that. Yahweh and Yahshua are number 1 and number 2. Number 3 is family. Number 4 in my book, nobody belongs in jail for weed. Period. And I stay out of other people's business. And by the way, I don't play basketball. I don't do sports, so I don't see your meaning in that thing right ever. What do you mean I am from? I'm from my mama like anyone else. Did I see basketball? Man, did I read something wrong? Yeah, they did. There's more to life than basketball. What do you mean that nobody said that? To life. Go look up a couple comments and call me a liar again, man. Oh, what happened in Colorado? What happened in Colorado, Frankie? What's up in Colorado? Oh, okay. Okay, World Life. I thought you were talking to me, and I'm like, I know I read basketballs. Right on. Oh, wow, yeah. Yeah, wow. Prayers for that. I mean, wow. Hey, where was I parked day before yesterday, Frankie? Oh, heck, that might be better right over there. I'm on that street I was 2 years ago. Kearney. Whatever was there, they tore down. There used to be something there, I think. They tore it down. But I parked here a couple years ago. Oh, there you go. Oh, my favorite strain of weed is, you don't get it no more, creep weed. Good old creep weed, where you would smoke a joint, you and a couple friends smoke a joint, and then about 15 minutes later, you start rolling another one because you can't figure out whether you're high or not, and about the time you lick that paper. I mean, it happens almost every time. About the time you lick that paper, you're like, damn, I don't need one. Oh yeah, I can move up. I can actually move up a little bit more, and that'll make me better seen, but I won't do that until tomorrow probably. I don't know about the regrets and lessons. I regret that I didn't join the Coast Guard. I don't know what the lesson is there. But I do regret, and if I could go through life again and knew what I knew now, I would probably join the Coast Guard. That's one of my true regrets in life. Well, I was in the middle of making me a little thin, round bottom steak. I've been waiting all day for it. I bought 2 little thin steaks for 13 bucks. And I was in the middle of making one when the assholes come out. I should have took the other half back and told him I want half a refund. Better yet, I'm going to call the store tomorrow, and if they give me any bullshit at all, I'm going to go down to the courthouse and I'm going to file court papers and sue them. Oh, you heard about what happened? Did you watch the videos, Frankie? There's Frankie. Is you here? You're here, aren't you? Yeah, you're here. Frankie, did you see the video? What happened? Just happened at Walmart? Another lawsuit. And that big old black guy definitely didn't like this white boy hippie. What do you think my chances are? You think they'll fight this one in court? Or you think they just tell me come pick up a check? I don't know what that says, so it goes bye-bye. No, I don't mess with other countries. Hey, if I can't understand what you say, bye. Yeah, but in the video, you see me go to one manager, and then he called up the other manager. And what did he say? As long as I was gone by dark, he had no problems whatsoever. He led me to believe everything was going to be fine as long as I was out of there by dark, right? Isn't that what you would take from that? And I even said, call off your dog. Call him off in the parking lot. They could have called off the car. They could have done everything. Nah, I got set up good. Those aren't Swift trucks. Those aren't Swift trucks. Those are not Swift trucks. I bet you go run them, they're not. What do you mean? When the cops were just real assholes and was threatening to arrest me if I didn't leave immediately? I drove across the street and parked and watched them leave. You know, that way they can't pull me over, say I was, doing anything wrong. And then I drove down here to where I'm parked. Mama raised no fools, Daddy raised my brother. When I'm down at the courthouse, I'll be over there filing a complaint against that sergeant. And then, I thought the other officer was cool until he mouthed off at the end too, but now I'll make it against both of them. And I don't like people threatening to arrest me. I don't like it, And yeah, I know they could, but they don't make it right and legal. I was leaving. A good cop would have said, hey, won't you meet us across the street in the parking lot? We can continue the conversation or something, so we can clear the scene, whatever. There's good cops, and then there's asshole cops. Springfield, I hope they got good ones. So far, most of them I've met is assholes. Maybe I'll sign up to have another city council meeting and give them another piece of my mind. Tell them, damn, you've had all these years to straighten your ass up and you still got asshole cops. All they got to do is treat people human. Treat me halfway nice. Walmart, the security guard, all of them lied to him when they said that they asked me to leave. When he's on video, before I go in the store, do I or do I not ask that security guard, what do you want me to do? He wouldn't tell me. He wouldn't tell me to leave. He wouldn't tell me anything. Right or wrong. At no time or point did he ever tell me I need to leave the property. So arguing with him wasn't doing no good because he was being on his phone. So I did like I do in any other situation. I went in to talk to the managers. In no way, shape, or form did any of them tell me to leave the property. Matter of fact, they bullshitted me, making me think that it was just fine and dandy for me to be out there a couple more hours. I think they ought to just cut the check on this one, Frankie. Oh, I'm great. I'm great, my friend. I'm great. I just got another lawsuit against Walmart. Even better case than I won before. Maybe I can use that as a present, what they call present or whatever, in this court. And say, well, Your Honor, they done it in Georgia and shit, and yeah, how about here? How come it, yeah. Now, I would settle for a personal apology from the lady that told from asset whatever. If she personally apologizes, and the other manager told me I could say if I get personal apologies, and from that wannabe security guy, I'm cool. I'll drive on. I won't file a lawsuit or nothing. I'm big enough. I'm good. If not, I'm just going to file the suit and go what I got to do. And shit, by the time I get out of Florida, it'd be time to go to court probably. Remind you of something 3 years ago? Man, this is kind of like deja vu. Memory come up. 3 years ago was when Lilu had her pups that I had. I shared a memory of introducing thing 1, 2, 3, and 4. Isn't that something? And that's when I sued Walmart. No, isn't that something? 3. Now I've got 8 puppies instead of 4. Maybe I'll get 5,000 plus court costs on this one. I think it's funny though. 3 years ago, puppies, and same thing. Trouble with Walmart. But yeah, it's them asset people. Walmart asset, or what do you call them? Those are the real assholes. Those are the real whole assholes of the whole thing. That's the one that come out and threw me off the property, said motorhomes couldn't be there in Georgia. But that was a white guy. But yeah, it's asset protection. Those are the ones that's getting Walmart sued. Oh, I'm definitely filing a lawsuit. Yes, I am. Absolutely filing a lawsuit. Might as well make news again in Springfield, huh? I doubt that'll make the news, but I mean, when I sued in Georgia, it didn't make the news. Sean, I'm suing Walmart again. Oh, gosh. Watch the tapes. Right before the police come, they threatened to arrest me and all because, you know, I told the one he was all right. I told the other one he needed to find Jesus and whatnot. Get out here now, I'll arrest you. Damn Satanists. Think they just order people around and whatnot. Yeah, damn Satanists. Oh, there's the one with the police. There's actually three. There's one, or no, I guess there's two. There's one when I go around the security guard and shit, and he won't tell me to leave. He had nowhere will you on that video hear anyone tell me to leave the property. Now, even when I was talking to the managers, I offered to leave the property. I told them I was going to leave the property. I did ask him if I could park over by the truck to spend the night since I was already there and all this happened. And he said no. As long as I was gone by dark, they had no problems. Then why the hell did the cops come? Why'd I have to listen to the idiot cops threaten to arrest me and shit? You know, just because I had a couple things I wanted to say. You know, that's not right. You should be able to talk, have something to say, without cops saying, you know, basically, if you don't shut up, I'm taking you to jail. That's just wrong as hell. But that is the attitude of the Springfield Police Department. Just like they had back then when they got me for camping in public. Well, I know it's because he called them, and they had the right to be there, but they didn't have. They could have been professional. They didn't have to be the dicks and the assholes they were. They were the cops that nobody likes. See, there's a difference. They were the cops nobody likes. There's a difference. At no time would they even check my story. Why couldn't we go into Walmart and show me the guy that pretended to be their manager or whatever? Because watch the whole YouTube video. I walk into Walmart, I talk to management. Management says I'm good as long as I'm gone before dark. He agrees that I made a purchase within the hour. That means I've got 4 to 6 hours if I want, to his own testimony. Hi. And that's his own testimony on camera. So, especially when I said, well, you might want to call your law dog out off there, you know, he's calling the police on me and stuff. And he's like, yeah, well, I'm going to talk to his boss and stuff, and, you know, I'll take care of it. Nope. So, I think I got a better case this time than last time. Last time I felt 50-50. This time, 80-20. This is on Walmart. It's not on the security company. It's not on the cops. It's on Walmart. Their little shit of one manager telling you something and then another manager behind your back calling the cop. Why didn't he just come out and say, hey man, we changed our mind or anything? You know what I mean? Yeah. Make that check out the 420 gym like you did the first one, would you please? Oh, Will, they're on YouTube. I shared them on Facebook too. The first one, the guy pulls up. He seems all right at first. I just see the car sitting out there. And, you know, last time they come by, said hi and everything. And I was parked at the other end. Nobody said nothing, you know. Then one guy said I could be there 24 hours. I had no problems. Nobody had no problems. Oh, yeah, that's at the... That's when I come out of the store and the security guard's there and I'm sitting in the vehicle because I was told I could be there till dark. You know, so I wasn't putting things away. I was sitting here catching up on social media, changing titles to the YouTube, you know, bad cop, no donut and stuff. And then the police blew up. So, yeah, they dropped the ball 1,000%. They did. So let's see what Walmart wants to do about it tomorrow. Hopefully nothing. I'll go file the lawsuit. You know, one day one of these suits is going to make a little bit of attention in the media, and then maybe I'll get people to sign the petition. Half of me wants to sue them just to prove that what ended up being two prick cops. They could have just come and said, man, you know, you just got, which that's cool. But they wouldn't let me talk about nothing or shit. When I mentioned, when I was here in 16, that's when that sergeant remembered. He probably knew who I was and why he come to the call anyway. You got to wonder why a sergeant came, you know. But that's the bullshit that Springfield does. Oh, I'm calling the manager of that Walmart, if they will let me talk to them. Usually it's their day off and shit like that. I'm calling corporate. I'm giving them 24 hours to have someone call me back and discuss what they want to do to remedy this situation. And if they don't, I'll do just like I did in Georgia. I'll go down the next day and file a lawsuit. See, I got to be here to Tuesday anyway. So they will have tomorrow until Tuesday to, you know, if they want to tell me to screw you, take it to court, whatever, that's cool, that's okay. I'll go down there, I'll get a hearing, and I'll file indigently because I can't afford it. And, yeah, I'll get a court date, and I'll come back, and I'll say my piece, and hopefully I'll get a judgment. I'm not that far away. Oh, hey, look, the child molester is back. The child molester that wants a free ditty's back. No, they wanted me to drive back to Georgia. The lawyer wanted me to drive back to Georgia to get the money. Yeah. And I told her I was closer to the Walmart Corporation. Why don't you just send it to one of the Walmarts? And she said no. And I said, well, tell corporate I'll pick it up there. And she didn't tell them. It was a big surprise. No pity for me. Yeah, because I was in the parking lot, and I had their managers and stuff saying that they give people 4 to 6 hours. I wasn't giving that at all. Remember, I was at the flea market until damn near 2 o'clock or better. And I had just bought water and stuff. I went in, I got the meat and stuff, and then about 45 minutes later, I'm like, oh damn, I forgot to get water for the dogs because I had to make the dog food. That's at 5 something. Yeah, at 5 something, I'm in there getting water, making another purchase. So, I don't know. I feel better about this one than I did the one before. Worst I can do is lose. You could tell it was racial, but of course he didn't call me a white boy or nothing. But you know, he is 6 foot or better. And when he kept saying back up, I'm like, dude, I'm 6 foot. You know what the idiot said? You ain't that tall. Now, if someone just said to you about backing up and whatnot, and I told you, hey, I'm 6 foot, would you think I was talking about my height or that I was 6 foot back from you? But his mentality, a wannabe cop, is that I'm boasting I'm 6 foot tall and going to do something or something. When I was simply saying I'm 6 foot back, man. Fucking. Ones like that don't need to be in security. They're too damn scared. Whatever. Look at me. I'm just an old man hippie and whatnot. You think I'm too close to you or anything? That's why I say it was very, very racial. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. I'll make it real. Thank you. Proud of it, too. Rednecks, White Sox, and Pabst Blue Ribbon beer. Oh, I know. I know. It's the same idiots doing the same thing that they were earlier about D-Pity, the pedophile, and my mom married my sister or some stupid bullshit. But here's the thing. All these comments add up. They add up. It's interaction. And even like you, when you're watching, their time watching to interact, it counts too. They're building my channel. So you really can't get that mad at them or nothing. And they can say what they want to say. My true friends and people know what's true and what's not. But you know who knows most? Yahweh and Yahshua. They know. And that's what I care about. I love and care about you people, but I don't care what y'all think about me. I care what the Father and the Son thinks about me. That's what I care about. Man, I've told you before, I don't get high. I get normal. I haven't been high in years. Most of this crap they produce nowadays does not get one high. I seen Mr. Chong holding a sign. THC numbers don't matter. And a bunch of people are trying to tell him that he don't know what he's talking about. And it don't. The numbers they put on them packs and all this, 21, they don't mean a damn thing. They really don't. So far as how good that pot is and that, don't mean a damn thing. Oh yeah, well, any concentrate to get you high. But with concentrate, see, I miss the old pot that gave you the munchies, that gave you Cottonmouth. You could sit back and listen to a couple albums like Freebird and be stoned, you know, just this shit nowadays, you can't do that. You don't get the munchies. And you don't get Cottonmouth and all. Get him, killer.
I don't know if you're a smoker or not a smoker, but I love the cannabis.
Well, to see this vehicle, how could you think that I wasn't a smoker?
Well, I mean, because it says nobody belongs in prison, and downtown there's also a bondsman that has the same thing on his nobody belongs in prison for weed.
Ah.
So
Well, are you from Springfield?
I'm from California, but that's I've lived here since.
Here in 2016, they gave me a ticket for camping in public downtown. I come back and kicked their ass in 2017 in court over it.
Nice.
Now my name's changed, and I'm fixing to sue the Walmart in town. 420 Jim. So
That's awesome.
Springfield's going to know a lot about me here shortly. Right on.
That's my Rentley, our Rentley. This is my wife, Phoebe.
Hey, how you doing?
She don't smoke.
It don't matter. That's what matters. Scanning that. Nobody belongs in jail for weed. Oh, hey, little one.
Mine will.
And there's a QR
Awesome.
that you can have because you get it. Hey, little one, aren't you pretty? I got puppies about your size.
She's a puppy. She's like 10 months. But
I got 9 weeks, so.
my wife's not happy because I was like, oh, Cannebago. Okay, can I walk from here? And she's like, okay.
Has nothing to do with that. I'm trying to figure out how to get to fucking work tomorrow.
Okay.
Nothing to do with wanting to stop and see it.
Hey,
What's the petition for?
nobody belongs in jail for weed. Is to release all prisoners, federal and state, and to make it federally legal. If you go online and just Google 420 Jim, you'll see tons of stories.
Okay.
You're cute. You're cute. Whoa, whoa, whoa,
Go
whoa.
say hi.
You're cute. You're cute. I smell puppies.
She doesn't know that she's a little dog.
Oh, no little dog knows her little dog.
Right? Stay over here. Thank you. No, I think you took all my letters. At home. Or I left them at home. But, I'm trying to find a letter.
Well, hey, make sure y'all scan that. Take a screenshot and scan that. If you can't scan that, you need to go over here to 420gym.com and sign the petition. Either way, we'll get you to the petition.
You have a
I
light.
think you have one.
Hang on a minute, I can go get one. Move. 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 Move, Jack.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And my phone's too old. It's a 3-year-old government phone, so they don't want to scan it, but I mean, once I get home and...
Already scanned it.
Okay, cool. Awesome.
There you go.
Awesome. All right, Ron, let's go.
Hey, thank y'all so much. Y'all have a good day now.
You too. God bless.
Uh-huh.
Come on,
Bye-bye, Runt. Runt's pretty cool. Nah, she really didn't. To me, I think she wanted to get a beer or something. Probably or something. But she looked like she was ready to go home and be done for a while. She thought he was going to be coming over about getting high, you know, cannabis. What? Betty. Hey, be nice. I can't get my LEDs to switch over. I can't find my remote and they're stuck on white. I'm hoping that if I unplug and plug them a few times, nope. I want to find my remote for that. What? What? I think he was looking for some. I don't think he had any to donate. Man, it's so cute. I was watching the puppies earlier, and right after I fed them, they were licking each other's chin, cleaning up each other's chin. I thought, man, that's cool. That's cool. Betty, what's your problem, Betty? What's your problem, Betty? Huh? What's your problem, Betty? What's your Betty? Oh. See what you started. Now he thinks he can get out. See what you started? See what you started, little lady? Huh? See what you started? Oh, you're a cutie. Yep, you're a keeper. You're a keeper. She's the keeper. Isn't she, Lulu? Yes, there's the keeper. Yep. Ugh. Oh, heck. What else y'all want to talk about? I'm open for questions, comments, and concerns. Please, what this is about is no one belongs in jail for weed, and we need it federally. They're trying to talk Trump into decriminalizing. No, no, no. And again, no. Decriminalization does not make it legal. You're still going to be facing losing your weed and getting fines and stuff. No. We want it repealed. Not reformed, repealed. And we want all of our cannabis prisoners free. And if you believe in that, please be part of the solution instead of part of the problem. If you don't go and find the petition and get on it, you are part of the problem. Plain and simple. You have a voice. I give you a chance to use it. There's a platform. I'm taking the platform to Florida and up to DC on a mobile billboard. All I ask, take 2 minutes out of your day, go find the petition. It's in the description of this video, or you go to 420jim.com and you can find the petition and click on it. Here it is, QR form. You can screenshot that and go over the video and screenshot that and scan that if you like. Nobody belongs in jail for weed, and we want it federally legal for all. Get on the petition, be part of the voice. The ones that say Trump won't do it, well, put your voice there and prove them wrong. The ones that say Trump will do it, well, give him your voice so he can. If you do Facebook, look up my name, 420 Jim. You got to spell it out. Don't use the numbers. Spell it out. FOURTWENTYJIM. You can follow me or friend me on Facebook. I do a 420 live on Facebook almost every day. And YouTube, I just started doing them a couple months ago at noon and 7 p.m. Please hit the subscribe. It don't cost you a penny. And hit the live notification. That way when cops come up on me, like at Walmart today and security stuff, you will be notified and you can watch it live. My little Black Betty. Yo, Black Betty, bam slam. Yeah. Ow, ow, ow. I know. What started that? What started that? Hey, did you see I got some nice hats? I got some flags, and I got some metal signs. Oh, and a couple of floor mats. You might have been on a live earlier when I showed them off. Oh. Hey, he had hats that had that color hair on top. He says he sells out every time he gets an order in. Well, I'm going to buy a dispensary tomorrow. I deserve to spend a couple dollars. I'd like to find out where I was parked just yesterday before I went to the flea market. Friday. Frank, if you can figure out where I was parked Friday. I thought it was in between a McDonald's and Burger King. And I'd just be able to go back and look and find a McDonald's. No, I can't. But if you can figure out or send me a couple of screenshots where I was Friday, I'd appreciate that. Not sprayed in taco seasoning. No, No. No, I think that was Joplin when the cops harassed me about, yeah, I haven't been, this is the first time I was harassed by the cops in Springfield. And that was on private property.
Hi the babies. Hi the babies. Hi. 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 Daddy. Daddy.
Betty, I can't believe you're the crybaby out of the bunch. Hey, and you want to be my girl? You better learn how to bark and grow up. Friday. I was parked there Friday. All morning Friday and afternoon. And then I went out to the flea market. So I know it was Friday. Oh, well, thank you. Layla, move. Jack, move. Move. Jack, move. Go on. I made her move. You move. Go. Go. Go, Jack. Come on, you're blocking out progress. Now, there you go. As long as you get out of the way. Those are my fingers and it hurts. When you chop down, it hurts. Oh, goodness. Gonna have to let the generator run a few more hours tonight. Get it cooled down. It's still pretty warm. I have been shutting it off at 9 o'clock. Probably be at 11 or 12 before I shut it off tonight. Yeah, right in between the McDonald's and the Burger King. Do you see another store or anything? A street sign, a store? That's what I was going to do. I was going to go look at it later and see if I could find out. Frankie's really good at that shit. I should have favored it before I left, but I didn't think about it. I thought, well, it'd be easy. I'll look on Google Maps. There's not that many places that McDonald's and Burger King are right next to each other. I can't find anywhere on Google Maps. When I go for Burger King or McDonald's, I can't find them next to each other. And it's not far from here. It's not far from here. Because this is the Walmart that I was at before. Yeah, it was a busy street. I don't think I said the street names, but I was hoping maybe in the video I showed it another store or something, you know? Hi, baby. Hi. What you want, huh? You want to be held, I know. I know. Yeah, you know I love you. Yes, you know. Yes, you know. See? See what you started? See what you started? It's not fair to them. It's not fair to them. Yeah, it's not fair to them. Give it a couple more days. Give it a couple more days. We get rid of 2 more, you'll have freedom. Yeah, I get rid of 2 more, I'll open it up where they can run across the RV for all I care. I can handle 3 little ones, but not 5. Hopefully I get rid of 4 more. There's 4 of them I really, really like though. But 2 of them I think need to be around kids. They're like feisty and rambunctious and Oh, what restaurant has a yellow roof? I wonder if I can go back in my history on maps and find out where I was Friday. I'll have to check that out. You know, there ought to be a way to see where I was Friday, now that I'm thinking of it. Yeah, I just thought of that, Frankie. I think I should be able to go back and get, yeah. Good idea, for. Why the hell didn't you think of it earlier? Man, I need to find my damn remote. Them lights are just, ugh. And the thing is, I've got about a half dozen remotes that would work on them. It really would. But I don't know. Give me a sec. Move. Let me look here for a second. See, I still got a whole row of LEDs, Frankie, from you. Damn it, where's my remotes? Well, sure weren't in that one. What's that say? Yeah, well, no, my location's turned on. Move, Jack. Move. Damn it. I've got a whole bunch of remotes somewhere. Ah, well, screw it. Move. Hey, little ones, don't kill each other. Did I find it? Yep. Yeah. Sorry about that. It was driving me crazy. Much better. Now I got them fading into color. Huh. Glenstone Avenue? Yeah, I don't know about that. Oh. Huh. I'll check that out. It was a major road, I know that. I don't know if Glenstone is or not, but it's like a major road, like Business 40 or Highway such and such. This one's got a little bit of traffic on it for Sunday. I can do this one tomorrow, and if it's not that great, I will, damn, if Frankie didn't come up with it. 2138. Yeah. Thank you, thank you. Frankie found the actual address. Like I say, he's good at that stuff. But I appreciate you helping too. And you were on the right track. Ah, be damn. Well, it's a shame I didn't know that. Oh, hell yeah, I gotta go there tomorrow. I gotta be on High Street. Got to be on High Street. Mama's down there playing with him now. Yeah, Mama. You playing with the babies? Just wait till I get rid of a couple more and let the other ones run free, Lulu. You're going to really love that. Not. You're really going to love that one, not. Right on. Right on. Get him for talking back at you. Get him. Get him, Lulu. Oh, now you're talking back at me, huh? Get him, Lulu. Oh, goodness. Oh, it's just now starting to barely, you can tell the temperature's just starting ready to drop down a little bit. We reached the peak of the day and actually headed downward. And for some reason, 81 today was the high, and it felt like 100. Well, hell, I think I'll get my TV hooked up. Find me. I didn't get TV on there yet. But I'm gonna watch a little TV here in a bit. Hey, must y'all do that right there by me? Yeah, T-Bo, T-Boo, whatever. You know what I'm talking about. Last I looked, it hadn't showed my figures shipped yet. It showed they took the money, but it didn't show that they shipped yet. I'll be calling, making an inquiry about it tomorrow. I would think they'd already been processed. No, I don't. I think I've got Prime, but I don't use it. What is it we get with Walmart? Paramount? I don't use that either. Yeah, they do shitty stuff. Cash App, GoFundMe, all of them do shitty stuff. Years ago when I was in Cash App, someone wanted to send me a few $100s. They wouldn't let them do it. They can pick and choose who sends you money. It's like, what the fuck have I got that for? No, it didn't give me an option for Prime. It didn't give me an option for Prime. Because it wouldn't let me restart my membership. I started it and canceled it twice. That's probably about as many times you can get away with it. And I wasn't about to pay for a month just to order them. In hindsight, maybe I should have. I did make a couple extra dollars from the flea market, you know. Hell, that's why I actually had a piece of meat tonight instead of quesadillas. Not uninterrupted, not uninterrupted by wannabe cops and cops. Ugh. If I remember right, I was at a Walmart, something like that happened before too. But this time I got them dead to right. I got managers on YouTube saying that I could be there until dark. No, they didn't charge me nothing for shipping. I mean, I've paid it. And I don't think it's 2-day shipping. I think it's 3. I ordered them. It's three days or so. It's not 2-day shipping. I ordered them on what, Friday? Only pedophiles, free ditties. No pedophiles on this channel. We don't free pedophiles. That's a great invention for a wood chipper, though. Ain't that right? Huh? They hid your response, but I got to see it. Priceless, Frankie. They were 2 guys looking for, you know, this John guy. You know the John guy that once Diddy freed. 2 guys have been looking for him all day. Yeah, yeah. One guy's name was Deez. The other guy's name was Nuts. Yeah, them 2 guys been looking for him all day. They want you to set off a bot again by, you know, report them or blocking them or whatever. No. They're slipping. They're not putting, what was the other 2? Something about my mom is married to my sister. Oh, and shut up, stupid. What happened to them? I missed that. Oh, thank you. Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm glad you noticed. I thought it would be hard because of the beard, you know, and the hair. But I'm glad you got x-ray vision. Thank you. Thank you. You gonna call me a stoner next? Oh, look, it is one of the stupid trolls using the word hobo. He don't even know what a hobo is. Hey, before you call someone a hobo, maybe you should actually learn the definition of a hobo. Hobos don't travel around in RVs, my friend. They don't. Well, my troll. Because trolls are the only one that uses that term hobo, hoping that it will get me. It don't. I just show how stupid you are. hobo this. Ain't no hobo got nothing like this. Ain't no hobo got nothing like this. You're just jealous, that's all it is. Come on, you can say it, I'm jealous. We know it, we know it. We know it. Say hello to my Cannabago. Hey, if you haven't figured it out, folks, nobody belongs in jail for weed. Sign the petition at 420gym.com. If you like, you can screenshot that and scan that. As you see, it's an uphill fight every day. If you're not on the petition, you're part of the problem. Just right here alone on YouTube, minding my own business, talking to you wonderful folks. I get these idiots that want to troll the page because they don't like cannabis. They support big pharma and alcohol. I don't say take alcohol away. Now, pharmacy, yeah, it's the biggest devil on earth is pharmacists. He gave us every herb we need for self-healing. One just has to open their mind and use it. Now hobo that. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. I tell people just to switch it. Matter of fact, they did it today. Earlier at the flea market. I told them, scan the YouTube for my Facebook, and that's what they did. And it brought my Facebook up. The other side is correct. I'll just leave it, kind of make like a, you know, ha-ha. Shall we call it a stoner's moment, maybe? Well, hopefully, I can make it through today and tomorrow and the next day without any more trouble from law enforcement or anybody. I will go file the court papers for Walmart and the cops on Tuesday if I don't hear back from Walmart tomorrow. Well, I'm calling them tonight and put the complaint and everything in. I'll call them again tomorrow morning. I'll give them 24 hours from tomorrow morning to tell me if they're going to do anything or if they just they don't care to discuss it. Because they know I'm not bluffing. I took them to court last time. Hopefully I'll be able to talk to a person that can look that up and say, oh hell, maybe we should talk to him. Oh, I think she was just tired, wanting to get home. What's up? What's up? How you doing? Peace back at you. I will be talking to the city manager about their police department threatening to arrest me again. That shit shouldn't happen. I guess I gotta go down there and chew them out again down at the mayor's office. Go to another city hall meeting. I mean, what the hell? Y'all have legal pot now and you're still gonna be assholes? I mean, just plain assholes? But of course, they're going to put it on Walmart. The security company is going to put it on Walmart, and I'm going to put it on Walmart. Well, they're not useless. There's a lot of good cops out there, but there's bad ones, just like the assholes today. The one started to be a pretty fair, nice cop until his idiot partner remembered me from a few years back when I said, hey, look up who I am on the internet. Oh yeah, you could tell his demeanor changed. He become a real asshole. This time I will not be forgiving. Well, if you count the fact that a good cop hides what a bad cop does, you're right. There's not a good cop anymore. You're absolutely right. Now, if the good cops would quit covering up for the bad cops, so I see what you're saying, and I agree with you 1,000%. But there are some decent cops out here. And I don't want to see none of them hurt. I want to see them fired. You can't retrain them. They need to be fired. Well, the one in the wrong tonight was the sergeant, the senior officer. That's the one that was in the wrong. And that's the only reason the other cop turned the way he did. And in the end said, I'm leaning towards him too, when he threatened to arrest me. Man, if I didn't have my dogs, I would have said, let's go right ahead. Go right ahead. Because I would have sued the hell out of the city, Walmart, all of them. Let's dance. But I love my animals more. But I do have that on video. Just like when the cop said, you were asked to leave Walmart property. Walmart asked, no they didn't. No they didn't. That's a flat out lie. Now who lied, Walmart or the cops? Nowhere on that video where you hear that security guard tell me he wanted me to leave. I go up to him, I go around him, I ask before I go in the store, what do you want me to do? If he would have said leave, don't you think I would have gotten my vehicle and left? Hell yeah, I have anywhere else in the world I've been. But if he's just going to stand out there and act like some dumb idiot, and I don't know who he's calling on the phone, I'm going to who he told me caused the problem. The manager said you were out here soliciting to get you off the property, basically. Bullshit. 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 1,000% bullshit. It's not soliciting. If Budweiser or whatever on the side of your truck, whatever, is soliciting, then you're guilty. Hey, what's up?
Petition, right?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Have you got your phone on you?
Huh?
Have you got your phone on you?
Yes, sir.
Grab your phone real quick if you can.
I mean, I know a lot of people that would love to have petition this.
Yeah, I'll be here all day tomorrow, probably.
Okay.
You just scan this, and you can share it to everybody if people can't meet me.
I'd rather send them down here anyway.
Yeah.
I'm about to go back just because of
weed
and some other things, but I'm just gonna have to get put back on Suboxone because I'm trying to just stay away from the heroin, you know.
I hear you. And it's a shame, the vicious cycle. It's the prisons for profit. They got rid of that shit. I've been coming here for many years.
Yeah.
In 2018, look, the judge changed my name to 420 Jim.
I never heard about you.
Google me. Oh yeah, I chewed out the city hall and stuff back in 2016. Oh, I just had 2 cops up there at Walmart. They were real assholes. Walmart, I'm fixing to file a suit against.
Yeah.
Oh, I got them saying I could be there until dark, and the security guard called the cops on me and whatnot. And the cops was real assholes.
They let truckers park there.
Oh, I've got when the security guard come to me, I was on live on my YouTube, and I go in there, and the manager says you're good until dark, as long as you're gone before dark. I go out there, I tell him to call his security guard off, you know, whatever. He said he's going to talk to his boss. All that went out. So I'm sitting in there, getting ready to get my dinner, and here comes the cops and stuff. And then they were just Springfield pricks.
Yeah.
Do you get the?
I did.
Go to internet. Can you go to Google? Let me show you
I
something.
need to get up there. He's not on break
Okay.
yet, but he's going to give me his keys.
If you go to Google and look up 420 JIM, about the 5th story down will be me in Springfield.
Okay. 420 Jim.
Yeah, 420 Jim.
All right. I'm going to send some people up here.
Thank you. Yeah, I'll be out here. They can come meet me, whatever. Hang on a second. Oh, you just talk. That was in reference to the guy out there? Yeah. Yeah. Well, probably needles. Yeah, I never know. I don't judge no one. They could be smoking it, snorting it, shooting it, whatever. You know? I've never done heroin. I'm thankful that I was told the truth from a friend that did heroin. He had just shot up, and he told me, he says, man, it's the best feeling in the world. The best. Absolutely. But don't do it. Not even once. He said, you steal from your mom, you do anything, you sell your soul to the devil for it. You'll be sick without it, and blah, blah, blah. Unlike the DARE program. See, that's why I tried cocaine. DARE program is a gateway drug. It was for me. They told me I'd see purple elephants and all kinds of shit. None of that happened. So why would I believe them about any other drug? Well, guess what? They were telling the truth about cocaine. But if they'd simply told me the truth about cannabis, I would have believed about cocaine and never tried that and never had the cocaine problem I did for years that the good Lord let me walk away from. Cool, maybe somebody will come by and smoke one with me. I am in a legal state. Here shortly, I'm not going to have no legal stuff for a while. Hey, move. Frankie, I love this thermos. I love it. That's probably one of that and filling the propane bottle gadget you gave me for the little tanks are 2 of the best and most used things that I've got on this trip. I use them even more than the smart box. Even more than the LEDs. Damn, Frankie, you've sent a few things, come think of it. Appreciate the help and the support, buddy. They're fighting. So cute. Well, what else should we talk about, folks? It's about time for me to get out of here. Please make sure that you sign that petition at 420jim.com, 420jim.com. You can find me on Facebook. Spell out my name. Don't use the numbers. Spell out 420jim. I do a 420 on Facebook Live. I do a noon and 7 p.m. live here on YouTube. This is Black Betty. Say, I'm Black Betty. Bam, Saddam, huh? Here's my pretty little girl. You're my pretty little girl. Oh, you're so pretty. You're the prettiest black girl I know. Hey, hey, none of that. Enough of that. Yeah, we don't need none of that. Yeah, you just got a big mouth and we don't need that. Scooby, tell me hush that big mouth. Tell me hush that big mouth. Yeah, you're a sweetheart. Hey, thank you. Thank you, One World Life. Thank you, thank you. And folks, thanks each and every one of you. If you haven't, please hit the subscribe. It don't cost you anything. Once you do that, hit live notification. And just like today when the cops harassed me at Walmart, the security guard and stuff, or day before yesterday in Joplin, you'll be notified and you can watch it as it happens. Other than that, catch me tomorrow. They're looking at it from the other car. What's up? 420jim.com. Nobody belongs in jail for weed. That QR right there on the side, you ought to scan it with your phone. Back up, scan it real quick. Be on the petition. Okay. I was going to say, I got one here if somebody wants to grab it.
Right on, thank you.
Yep, y'all have a great one. Look up 420Jim on the internet. There's lots of stories, even about Springfield back in 17. Right on. Oh, I'm glad I made them QRs up. Thank you, Frankie. Thank you again, Frankie. Man, you help a lot in all kinds of ways. Thank you, Frankie. Let me get out of here, hand out a few more QRs tonight. Get the TV hooked up. Finish my dinner. And we'll see what happens tomorrow. Stay tuned. Keep the live tuned in. You never know. I could be harassed in the middle of the night. You never know what's going to happen. Hey, you never know what's going to happen, so please hit the live notification. And it's all about peace, love, and cannabis for all. One team, one dream, united we stand. And if we try, folks, we can all get along. My dogs love you, I love you, and Jesus loves you. I'll show you the RV one more time before I say goodnight. Here's where you can sign the petition, 420jim.com, or you can screenshot and scan that. Like I said, my dogs love you, I love you, Jesus loves you. Catch y'all tomorrow. Peace out.